this video, I'm reviewing the Apple TV 4K streaming device. This is the latest version of the Apple TV 4K. And the last Apple TV I had was the 1080p version, which was the HD version, which this Apple TV 4K, it is way better than the 1080p, obviously because of 4K. And plus, they added a lot of they had good features to it. They added you can download apps or not. There's not apps pre-installed, and even the remote is 100 times better. So I'm gonna just review some of the stuff like apps, some settings. I'm gonna go into the app store and to show you guys how to download an app. I'm going to go into the Apple Arcade and show you guys Apple Arcade and all that good stuff. But before we start, hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. Okay, let me just tell you guys a few of the settings that I love, because I'm not going to go in too much in detail. Excuse me, my words not coming out too much in detail of settings, but I'm just going to go through some of the settings that I love. So I'm in the settings menu here. So I'm gonna go to general and I'm gonna just go down this list. So about is just about the Apple TV, the software, the firmware, and stuff like that. So screensaver I have here is an aerial screensaver. It's like a 4K screensaver, but they got and it's a video, 4K video screensaver, but they have screensavers that's like wallpapers and stuff like that. Now the appearance, I usually have it on dark mode since it's evening time here and it's dark outside, but since I'm making this video, I'm gonna use the light mode, because if I do in dark mode, my camera can't really make out some of the apps like the App Store, iTunes and the iTunes Show, iTunes Movie. It just didn't look right to me, so I'm just leaving that light for now. But if you want to change your appearance, you go here and then you see light, dark, and then automatic. Automatic is like, you guys heard of, I know some of you guys are familiar with, or most of you guys are familiar with the light and dark modes. I have light mode to dark mode on my MacBook, but the only thing I have on the only setting that I like on my iPhone is dark mode, because I'm just used to dark mode just being on my iPhone. On the MacBook, I have it set where it's light during the day and dark at night, but only on my iPhone I just have it dark all the time, because it's just somehow, in my opinion, it just looks better on the iPhone. But if you want to change it from light to dark, daytime to evening, you just push automatic and it'll turn to light to dark. Watch this, see, it'll turn to light or dark. If you just want to go light, dark, stuff like that. And let me just go back to light, because it just looks better when I'm filming it right now on light. And you can, and this doesn't have an on and off. So an Apple TV's never had an on and off capabilities. You just put them to sleep and that'll be sleep restrictions. This is for parental controls. If you have kids and you don't want them watching certain stuff, you can control the parental. You can just control the restriction for what they watch. Privacy, just some privacy, some apps trying to send you data, send you ads and stuff like that. And if you want to turn that off, you could turn that off. Siri is on, because I use Siri. And this is one of the cool features that I love about this Apple TV. See, you can actually delete, go into manage storage, and the storage menu is here. You can actually delete an app. Like, let's say, look at all these apps I have, and it tells you what size they are too. So, and if you just delete an app, just click like on the garbage can icon on the right side of it. It tells you which one's bigger, from biggest to smallest. That's another thing I like about this. It tells you so Crackle is the least amount of storage, 1.7 megabytes, and NFL, which is no surprise, it has 110.3 megabytes. So that's another cool feature I like about. Or if you want to delete an app, you just oops, I'm sorry about, no, I want to go back. You just hold the play and pause button, actually, is it the play? Let me see. I think, hold on. Oh, excuse me, not hold the play or pause button. What you do is you hold the middle of the trackpad, the Apple trackpad, and then you push the play and pause button, and you hit delete, or if you want to send it to a new folder, you send it to a new folder. So let me go back to settings and just go to something. And another, and this is very important right here, this video settings. So the interface, the default interface is in 4K with Dolby Vision. That's the default resolution, default HDR format. Let's say if you're watching an HD movie in Netflix and you don't want it to be Dolby Vision because it's an HD movie, what you do is you go down here to match content and you hit make sure match content, dynamic range, match dynamic range, and match frame rate are always on, because if you watch an HD movie and if you watch an HD movie, it will automatically set it to default. Like if you have it on Dolby Vision, if you have format Dolby Vision 4K, that's the interface of the Apple TV. It'll automatically move that interface to Netflix if you're watching HD movie, Netflix, Hulu, anywhere, Disney, HBO Max, anywhere. So you want to make sure that's always turned on. Because I just realized it because on the day that I got this, I was like, okay, why is it Dolby Vision on the HD content? And I figured out how to make it to where it plays HD content without Dolby Vision. And same if you're watching a 4K show on Netflix that doesn't have Dolby Vision, that doesn't support Dolby Vision, or it doesn't have a Dolby Vision badge, you can just turn it on and make sure it plays standard 4K or standard HD without the HDR Dolby Vision. Okay, so here's some of the formats. See, I have mine's my default format 4K Dolby Vision at 60 hertz. You can also do 4K at HDR with 60 hertz, 4K SDR. I don't recommend that. Unless you don't want the HDR Dolby Vision on there. But if you have a 4K TV, 1080p will not work for you unless you have a standard, because this Apple TV device, it supports 4K, 1080p, Dolby Vision, HDR, and SDR. So if you do have a 1080p TV, you can actually buy this, because I think they stopped discontinuing 1080p. If you have a standard HD TV, if you haven't upgraded to 4K, you can use this. You can use this device. Just make sure if you want 1080p, 1080p, SDR, HDR, or SDR, none of these 50 hertz. It all depends if you have a 60 hertz TV, you can do that. If you have a 120 hertz TV, I think the most you can get is 60 hertz. So so I got mine at Dolby Vision at 60 hertz. It looks really fantastic, the interface of this. Let me go. Just sleep now if you want to put it to sleep. Once again, it doesn't have an on and off button. A system if you want to update the system. Software updates if you want to reset the factory settings. If you want to restart the system, you could do that. And that's about it. Like I said, I wasn't going to go too much into settings. Okay, let me go to the App Store and show you guys how to download an app. Okay, you go to App Store, you go to apps, and I'm going to just download a random app here. Let's see. I'll just download actually, I already have MLB. Let's see. I'm going to download. And actually, it has the top free apps, so all these right here, and you can go to see all. And this is what I like about it. It has there's HBO Max, Disney Plus, Netflix. Let me see. Let me just go down and let me just download Twitch. So down, see, it takes you to the Twitch menu. It gives you the rating, some screenshots, You hit download and it downloads within a second. So well, that was really fast. And then it automatically adds it to your home screen, which is right here, right there. Okay. Now let me go into Apple Arcade. But you need a subscription for Apple Arcade, but they do give you 3 months for free, and then it's $4.99 a month after that. So they got all the games, and go down, see all games. And you can connect a Bluetooth controller to the Apple TV. I don't have a Bluetooth controller myself, but you can buy a Bluetooth controller and connect it via Bluetooth to the Apple TV, so you can play some of these games. Let's see. All these tells you when they were released. Let's see if I can give me a Bluetooth controller, maybe play some of these. Let's see. Not too many shooting games. Mostly Pac-Man. There's baseball. Space Assault. Card Apocalypse. Looks interesting. Yep, just some games that you can play. Just another thing Apple wants you to pay monthly for. But $4.99, if you got that, I mean, that's really not much, and you get 3 months free. And look at Sonic Racing. This one looks really nice. And the graphics look really, really, really great, especially in 4K. I've got to hand it to Apple, man. They're making their money, man. They make high quality products for a reason. And there's a reason why people love Apple products, because while they may be expensive, they have high quality, high premium products. And there's a lot of games on here to choose from. Okay, let me go out and now I'm gonna go to Apple TV and I'm gonna show you guys something that I like about Apple TV. Yeah, that in the Apple TV section right here. The Apple TV Plus section. Okay. Wonder Woman 1984. Now I just recently seen this terrific movie last night. It is great. Do not believe the hype, or not believe the hype. Do not believe anything when anybody tells you that this movie was bad. This movie was not bad. It was actually good. And the star of the show, in my opinion, was Pedro Pascal. His acting and Boyd Holbrook's acting has really taken off. Has really improved since they were both on Narcos. So let me just show you guys some of the movies that they have on here. They have bundles, like if you want, there's the Die Hard collection. You can buy each one like individually. Spider-Man, all the Spider-Man from the first Spider-Man all the way up to, the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Dark Knight trilogy, John Wick trilogy, Hunger Games collection, Harry Potter collection, Fast and the Furious collection. Just a lot of box sets, digital box sets. Matrix trilogy, and it's in HD. I'm not sure why it's not in 4K. Let's see. Maybe this one is in 4K. Let's see. No, it's in HD as well. Let me go back up. Okay, let me go to Wonder Woman 1984 with this terrific movie that I seen last night. So it tells you if you open the movie up in that Apple TV section of the Apple TV app in the Apple TV section, it'll tell you where you can play it at. See, it says HBO Max right there, and it tells you it's in 4K. So, and it has a lot of other stuff, Captain Marvel, in 4K, Dolby Vision. There's Avengers Endgame, which I didn't like. More, I liked I liked Avengers Endgame, but I did not like it better than I did Infinity War. I think Infinity War was better, and it tells you some of the actors. There he is, right? Danny Houston. I don't even remember him even being in the movie. Maybe he had a small role. I couldn't remember. But where's Pedro Pascal at? He is right. See some of the actors, producers. Actually, yeah. They don't have Pedro Pascal's picture on here. He was in the movie, man. Where is his picture? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Actually, this is Wonder Woman. My bad. This is not Wonder Woman 1984. No, the reason I was in the wrong movie. I'm sorry. There he is, right there. Yeah, and you see all of his movies. He was in The Equalizer too. He's been in a lot of good movies. Kingsman, The Great Wall. He's a really terrific actor. And my friend told me he was in Game of Thrones. You know, like he's been in Narcos, Game of Thrones. This guy is a good actor, man, and he deserves an Academy Award for that performance in Wonder Woman, 1984. That was just. And I said Danny Houston was in Wonder Woman. He was in the first Wonder Woman. That's why why I said he was. See, it says open up in the HBO Max. Let's go to HBO Max. Let's see. Oops. Actually, I didn't want to play the movie. I just wanted to go into the app and see some stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, there is some of the stuff that's this is more like this is recommended. There's Justice League, which I still haven't seen. Um, you got Batman, Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. That's their version of the Avengers. They should have a Justice League Avengers crossover. As have a DC Marvel crossover, man. Just make that happen, you know. See, HBO Max has a lot of DC stuff. There's Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman that came out in the 70s with the beautiful Linda Carter. See, all the seasons. It was only on for like 3 to 4 seasons. We go back. And there's HBO Max. They got a lot of stuff here. Some DC got a lot of DC stuff and everything. Training Day. They got Training Day on here and a lot of good movies, man. HBO is the network, man. They on the network. I'm telling you. Okay, let me go back out. Go back to the home screen and you go down. I'm gonna go down to Netflix, show you how the Netflix interface is on here, which is really impressive. Let me show you guys something. Oops, let me go. Went too far down. I like how this mouse. I mean, this like trackpad and it built integrated in this Siri remote. I like how it is. It's smooth. It's crisp. No lag. See, I've been watching this movie right here called The Way. See, it's in Vision and Atmos. That's how you know if you got a Vision, Dolby Vision or Dolby Atmos. Let me go. Oh, I want to show y'all a setting on the remote. How y'all know the remote, how much battery life it has. See, it's at 100%. And I just wanted to show y'all that it is powered by a lightning cable. So if it does run out, it has a battery built in. But I think I was reading something online and it said it can last up until a couple of months with normal use, which is really, really good. Just a couple more apps. YouTube app right here. We'll play a 4K.
I'm Colin Furs, YouTuber and inventor.
Looks really, really nice in 4K. We go back home. Yes, and then I'm gonna go to a couple of more and then I'm gonna wrap this video up. Movies in iTunes, like it has your purchase history there. Genres, you can always go down to your genres. TV shows right here. Top TV shows, a lot of TV shows. They got box sets you can buy. Friends box set, Game of Thrones box set, complete series. It's in HD, $99. Let me go back. That's not a discount. $99. It's really not a discount unless it's like more than that. You get some of the stuff you can buy. iTunes. Oops, that's podcast. If you have music, you can import your music. You can import your photos from iCloud. Go to action, adventure, and see all the action movies here. Movies you can own under $8, which is really, really nice. And see, and that's about it, guys. It's basically a great buy if you want a streaming service and you got unreliable apps integrated into your smart TV that they don't update, and you want to take advantage of Netflix with Dolby Atmos, HBO Max with Dolby Atmos, Disney Plus with Dolby Atmos, anything, because you're not going to be able to get Dolby Atmos if you do not have an HDMI connection. So you got to think about that too. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to have the PlayStation 5 review video by this week or next week, but it will be done, and be on the lookout for that. Hit that like button, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified. And once again, like I said, stay safe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate the I appreciate the subscriptions, and have a nice day. Have a nice weekend and day, and be safe. Happy New Year, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.